My my expectations that I have to fulfill for God are so easy to see, okay? First of all, they are to keep surviving these chemical gases, which I do. And no matter how many times they kicked my door in or arrested me, I keep getting hit with the gases before and after. I keep surviving them. So I don't need to ask in prayer about what he expects. This is it. Keep going through that. And that's what I do. And then it's to keep being arrested and arrested by police for mental health because I don't commit crimes. They have tried to, like we saw with the investigation based out of New York City, which is all counterfeit, to say I'm a federal offender for welfare fraud or God knows what. Okay, they're going to always try to do that. The police involved with this domestic terrorist. So the police are on a lot of drugs. Crystal meth is a big one they like as a drug of choice. And until this is handled properly, witnesses like me get the kitchen sink thrown at them. And it's law enforcement who are the federal offenders, and they're still getting paid by the state and federal government, and they still have all their, I can't remember, I have an associate's degree in criminal justice. It's because of law enforcement I couldn't finish my bachelor's. Anyways, I'll never forget what they did in New York. Oh, they're fucking creeps. Yeah, once you get on their radar, yeah. And it never was off it. I was never off their radar. Not from California to Texas to DC to New York. Was I ever able to get off their radar? No. So I'm basically, what I'm doing for God is letting them arrest me. I got the good guys. I got the good military, so they'll never accomplish all the devious, premeditated acts that they want to accomplish during the arrest, during the transport to these hospitals, or while I'm in the hospital. Nothing else happens except I sit there with all their perps. Yeah, and then I'm released. Or I film them kicking my door in and they walk away. Oh my God, it's all on Facebook. I don't need to cover the same material. It's astounding. It's really sad. I want to cry sometimes that I still haven't seen any dogs, any good guys come in here. I'm just sitting here waiting to keep getting arrested and poisoned, and I know that's what God wills. Some things you don't need to pray about. It's kind of obvious. So today I'm waiting. Tomorrow I'll wait. It's actually gotten worse since the 25th. I'll just keep waiting to be arrested. I'll be released, and we'll just have them come back. They'll come back within 24 hours and do it again and again and again. It will not stop. I'm not kidding you. Now, my vernacular is from this trauma of this terrorist cell and the police being involved directly in it. My word recall is basically gone. So when I say they will not stop, I mean what it says, okay? I mean what they have shown, and they will continue to keep showing. The police, law enforcement, will not stop arresting me for grounds of mental health, no matter where I go in the United States. And it's worse while I'm in their terrorist cell. Yeah, I survived it. I survived the gases because I don't know if this place will ever be handled properly by proper authorities and rated and all the stuff that adults know should happen. Then I do think, okay, I survived the gases. They'll keep arresting me and releasing me. I'll get out of here on my own in a cab, hardly being able to speak English, completely traumatized, having to keep, what's the word? Anyways, we'll just describe it. Having to keep putting off my freaking marriage. Yeah, I meant what I said when I wrote that, but I'm not allowed to talk about it. There are other people involved in my life that I can't talk about. If anybody cares. All right? Because of law enforcement, because of these despots holding power in the US, Saudi Arabia, and Russia, I'm just running around all alone. That's what they want, and it's really dangerous for me, and that's why they do it. So when I say get to the Berkshire Woods where it's nice and quiet by a lake, they'll just come right back, law enforcement, especially after what I witnessed here. And I'm living through all these chemical gases. They've gone crazy, these cops. They don't know what to do. Okay? So I know what God expects of me. I just have to let them put those metal handcuffs on me again, drag me to their squad cars, haul me places, go through the inquisition in these hospitals. It's all criminals that are doing it. These people are accomplices to major federal crimes in these hospitals. So I'll go witness all of it. I'll play the game. Look, I'll tell people about this later. The end story is I'll get out. They'll get me out faster from VA once they finally realize it isn't working. And we'll just keep doing this. I'm tired of being cuffed with metal handcuffs, almost in tears because of everything I can't talk about and will not talk about unless it's to the freaking good guys. And these perps that are in combat with them keep arresting me, dragging me out. And there I am coming back again all alone. You know what? I hope these US and Russian and Saudi Arabian despots really love watching me be all alone. And I'm going to keep praying to God that I can finally cordially someday, if God wills it. I don't know why he would do that to my groom, my fiance. There are other people here who God loves more than me. Not more than me, but whatever. I can't speak straight. Why would God do that? Keep both of us just always trying to get married. What the F, man? I wouldn't exactly be so sure of that. Okay, if these despots think they're gonna keep me all alone while my fiance's watching this crap, he's in the special ops. Go ahead and lie to yourselves. But today, and until I'm finally, I guess, crawl out of here alone, I will be arrested God knows how many times by the time I get out. And I understand it's God's will. I'm going to make this a dramatic ending, and I'm going to say goodbye.